Hello, and thank you for joining me for News Desk. I'm Abby Ray. Today, we'll be talking about the crazy weather, our continued Black History Month, a recent scholarship recipient, theater, sports, and more. First up, the cold weather continued to challenge everyone at Cada and the entire city of Salina this week. Rolling blackouts caused outages in several buildings, and students from warmer climates definitely felt the bite of winter harder than others. We caught up with several Coyotes asking what they thought about the cold snap.
I think it is a bit too chilly for outdoor activities and to be walking around campus.
I hate the cold weather. I've never experienced anything like this, and I live in Kansas.
I think that we're not as used to it because our winters are more mild, but I think it's a good challenge for us to have.
The cold weather kind of sucks. My car won't start because of it, and I gotta wear a bunch of extra coats, but other than that, it's okay.
How I feel about the weather, it's cold. I'm definitely wanting to move back to Florida, so.
The weather has been very sporadic, and my skin is not reacting very well to it, but we're thriving, I guess.
Being a Californian, it is very freezing. It's not fun, but definitely builds character, understanding the weather, but can't do anything about it. You just gotta keep going.
Try your best to keep warm as the week slowly heats up. Next, the celebrations about Black History Month continue on the campus of Cada. Coming up this Friday evening is a fashion show featuring entries that celebrate the unique style and heritage of Black Americans. One of the students involved in organizing this month's celebration is DeAndre Childress, an exercise science major.
Involvement in the Black History Month programming has been just volunteering and stuff. I am a part of the Multicultural Student Association Affairs, and so we have been planning a whole month of programming since November. So last week I was a welcomer for our introduction for our speakers and stuff, to where we had Trent Davis, who is a member of the NAACP of Kansas and runs the Salina office, and former mayor. And also we had one of our students, Jalen Haynes, be a speaker as well.
In addition to those organized events, Childress began a series of on-campus conversational forums highlighting race in America. The Talk program is held every Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. in Fitzpatrick Auditorium and is open to all KW's students, faculty, and staff. Childress and his fellow organizers have also begun a podcast that extends and complements these conversations, and this is hosted on the KWU Student Media website. Next up, congratulations to Wichita Heights senior Shakoya Williams. The incoming freshman who plans to study biomedical chemistry at KW is the most recent winner of the prestigious Eisenhower Scholarship. The award, created by U.S. President Dwight Eisenhower from Abilene, rewards students for their academic achievements and was first awarded in the 1960s. Big congrats to Williams for becoming a soon-to-be Coyote. Our next story is about the dedication of the nursing facility at Cada that is set for Friday, February 19th. The building is the first new academic building to be dedicated in over 50 years and represents $5 million worth of work. Nursing students have been taking classes in the new Nursing Education Center since the start of the semester. Next up, we have Tyler Goodwin with the Coyote Calendar. Tyler?
Thanks, Abby. Welcome back to the Coyote Calendar. Let's get into the events for the week. This Friday, February 19th, there will be a fashion show in Mirror Gym, hosted by Multicultural Student Union here on campus. Monday, February 22nd, the Intramural Rocket League tournament begins and will end Sunday, the 29th. Tuesday, there will be a delicious ice cream sundae bar at 5:30 p.m. in the cafe. Wednesday, the 24th, there will be a bodacious burger night in the dining hall, and DeAndre Childress will be hosting Talk at 7 p.m. in Fitz Auditorium. Thursday, FCA will be meeting at 8:30 p.m. and Friday the 26th, there will be a Black History movie night and a film by Franco Rivas featuring Multicultural Student Union. Hope you all had a great week, and as always, roll Yotes.
Thank you, Tyler. Next, the KWU Theater Department made university history last semester by streaming the first ever live performance of a stage play from Fitzpatrick Auditorium. The cast and crew of It's a Wonderful Life, a radio drama, was the first in school history to ever have their work made available to a worldwide audience. The KWU Theater will be back in action this semester with the production of Little Shop of Horrors coming to Fitzpatrick in April. Good luck to the cast and crew of the show as it begins rehearsals in the upcoming weeks. Next is something that could be important to all students to know. More than 80% of the city of Salina is accessible through the City Go bus service. With 2 stops on the KW campus, students can reach almost any point in Salina for shopping, groceries, medical appointments, and more. The service is made possible through a partnership between the City of Salina and the Kansas Department of Transportation. Maps and timetables can be found by visiting salinacitygo.com. Next, we have Hunter Payne with the KW Sports Report. Hunter?
Thanks, Abby. Let's see what happened last week. On Monday, men's varsity basketball game was canceled against York College. On Tuesday, the developmental baseball games against Neosho Community College were canceled as well. JV men's basketball beat Central Christian College 87-79. Softball's doubleheader against Panhandle State University was canceled. JV women's basketball team had 2 games canceled against Friends University. There seems to be a common trend with these game cancellations. I wonder what it could be. Women's basketball beat Friends University 64-43 on Wednesday. The volleyball match against University of St. Mary's was also canceled. Men's basketball beat Friends University 69-64. Now, let's see what's going on this week. Both men and women's track team will be competing in the Day 1 of the KCAC Championship today in Wichita. Varsity and JV men's basketball faces Bethany later today in Mabee Arena. Esports Overwatch team faces Montclair State later tonight. On Friday, competitive dance competes in the KCAC Championship in Lenzburg. The track teams will be competing in Day 2 of the KCAC Championships on Friday as well. Women's JV and varsity basketball team face Bethel College in Mabee Arena. Volleyball will be facing York College in North Newton Friday at 6 p.m. On Saturday, the track team will be competing in Day 3 of the KCAC Championships. Both baseball and softball games this weekend were canceled. Finally, men and women's basketball face Avila College in Mabee Arena. That's all I have for this week's sports. Tune in next week where I'll recap what happened over the weekend and let you know what's coming up. As always, stay safe and roll Yotes. Back to you, Abby.
Thank you, Hunter. There's a new face in the Student Development Office, and she's excited and eager to meet as many students, faculty, and staff as she can. Her name is Ellie, and she's a dog, a therapeutic dog to be exact. And her job is to help relieve stress and anxiety. NewsDesk caught up with Colton Spresser, one of Ellie's co-workers in the Student Development Office.
And really enjoy being on campus here. So, we push for that, and this across the board in the nation, dogs are becoming more and more staff on college campuses because of that. I mean, it just, I'm sure there are studies out there that I have to go find, but I'm sure there's just a retention rating is higher, a wellness in students is higher. I mean, across the board, there's just, in my mind, no cons to having her on campus, so only positives. So as you can see, she's a very sweet dog. She loves coming to work every day and hanging out with the students, and she really wants to meet you. She's excited to see everybody, and she's a little sleepy right now, but she is excited when you come in, and she loves the ear scratches and all the pets. So we're looking forward to seeing you down in student development.
Anyone can spend time with Ellie, but you need to make an appointment. You can do that just by calling the Student Development Office and booking a spot where you can spend some quality time with the newest 4-legged member of the coyote family. Speaking of coyotes, there is a now long-standing tradition centered around one particular member of the pack. The bronze coyote statue that stands between the Student Center, the library, and Pioneer Hall has a particular shiny nose. That's because over the years, thousands of hands of KW students, faculty, and staff have passed by him and touched as they gone. The legend has it that patting the resident coyote on the nose will help bring good luck during the day, so remember that the next time you're passing by to give him a touch. Well, that's all we have for you today, coyotes. I appreciate you tuning in to the news desk, and make sure you stay up to date with all the campus information on the KWU Student Media website and app. I'm Abby Ray. Have a wonderful week.